What's up? This is Sean from Phinehas, and you're watching SoundlinkTV. Keep it metal.
Home is the narrow and wide reaches of a shared skirt on tomorrow's horizon.
What is up, everybody? This is Trenton with SoundlinkTV. This time we're here with Phinehas. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Mustache is looking good. The beard's looking good. Mustache metal, right?
I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys killed it tonight. You're out here with Fit for a King, like Moths and Heart's Wake and everything, playing some new songs, playing some old songs, and massive crowds and stuff. What's that been like, the crowd interaction and stuff for you guys on this tour?
It's been a lot of fun, man. We're just grateful to be on this tour, so thankful to the Fit dudes and the Heart's Wakes dudes for taking us out. So. Yeah, man.
There's a lot of stuff going on for you guys. You guys are now on Solid State Records, just put out a new record and everything. So what was that transition like, hopping on to Solid State, a label known for putting out, bands like Fit for a King and some classic bands like Under Oath and that kind of thing. So what just being on that roster with those kinds of bands, what has that meant for this band?
Well, I think it's been, a dream of ours for a while to be on Solid State. It's been a long road, but being with them now, we feel at home, so we're pumped, man. We just put out a record, and so that went smoothly and with no hitches, so yeah, couldn't be more pumped.
Yeah. A lot of people may say, bands don't need a label, all that kind of stuff and everything, but sometimes you get on a certain label and the band, sort of takes off and grows. Just a short time you guys have been on this, have you seen like a change in the growth of Phinehas being on Solid State?
Well, I think Solid State, okay, a lot of labels have like their, I don't even know how to describe it. They have a certain group of fans that are fans of whoever that label signs, and Solid State has a bunch of people like that. I myself grew up as a Solid State kid, listening to Haste the Day and Under Oath and As Cities Burn, and so that's been awesome, because a lot of people are stoked and a lot of people are finding out about us for the first time. So
yeah. All right, you guys just dropped an album and everything. Just judging by the name of it, some of the songs, is it a concept album? And if so, what was the thought process into writing a concept album and everything?
It's a concept album in that it's all angled towards the atrocities of the Kim dynasty in North Korea, but I wouldn't say that there's like a cohesive story with it or behind it, but all of the songs are written with that in mind and from tons of research. So I slaved over the lyrics on this record, and that dark flag is what happened.
Yeah, it's real interesting. Just thinking about that, North Korea, like what would, I mean, obviously they oppress their people and everything, as well as other countries and stuff, but a whole record about that in general, like what hit you in the heart to be like, okay, I got to write a record about this and about this country, about these people and stuff, of just a full album just all about that? Like what struck your nerve to get that going?
Well, I think it'd be the fact that they've had political concentration camps since the 50s there, where there's at any given point 150,000 to 200,000 people who are there. There are people who have been born into a prison camp for their uncle defecting to the South or whatever during the Korean War. So my grandpa and my uncle fought in the Korean War. I have friends who have been volunteers with an organization called LINK, which is short for Liberty in North Korea. The fact that there's 25 million people in that country and about 70% of them don't have enough food. 2 in 5 children have their growth stunted from malnutrition. This is a country with, there's a stark contrast between North Korea and South Korea, where South Korea has the 14th largest economy in the world. North Korea under communist grip has not progressed. You don't hear much about it because they keep their walls high. Just the other day, there's a North Korean soldier who was trying to defect and got shot 4 or 5 times, trying to cross the border. It's illegal to leave unless, you're a higher up in the military. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a lot going on right now in our own country. I get it, but I would say that a lot of us are very blessed to have been born in this country because things could be drastically different.
I agree with that. So, being a metal band with this message on this album and raising awareness and stuff, well, where do you hope this record takes? I guess not you guys, but the message that you have for these people and everything. The lyrics you wrote, like, are you just wanting awareness about it, or what do you want to see happen behind this record?
Absolutely awareness, and I think that going into writing this record, I didn't really know why this was being pressed on my heart, because a lot of people just kind of, me one of them for a large part of my life, just kind of shy away from things that are ugly and things that are overseas so they don't affect me, but would love to see liberty come to pass in North Korea, and I don't know how that will be obtained. I don't have those answers because oh my gosh, is that a complicated situation. But when you see something on the media centered around Kim Jong-un, and there have been people's reactions where they're just like, just nuke them, and it's like, no, there's 25 million people where it's not their fault. That is absolutely not the course of action, there needs to be change, and I don't know what that is, but I know that, us, turning a blind eye or not doing anything about it is not the way to go. So there's an awesome organization called Link, Liberty in North Korea, and they help people wanting to defect escape, and almost help them, because it's like culture shock, once you get outside of North Korea, and helps them get set up. So check that out.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a link in the description of this video, so click on it below and help these guys out, raise awareness with that. And last question is, where do you what's Phinehas got going for 2018? I'm pretty sure this is the last tour of the year for you guys, and what do you guys have going on for next year?
Well, in the spring, me and my wife are going to be having a little boy.
Oh, congratulations.
And thanks, man. And then in June, we're going to be going on the road, but I can't say anything about it.
I have so many guesses on that one. All right, man. Well, thanks for talking to us today. Thanks for watching Soundlink TV. I'm Trenton with Soundlink TV here with Phinehas. Thanks for watching.
Home is the narrow and wide reaches of a sheer sky.